Pokémon GO recently announced a new mega system called Super Mega Raids, but a lot of people have questions. What is this new Super Max level? What are these link chargers and link holders? What does the new battle system look like and what does it entail? But does this also confirm what everyone has been thinking for GoFest 2026? Mega Mewtwo. Before we begin, this whole new mega system will be going live at the in-person events at the GO Tour Los Angeles as well as the GO Tour Tainan. Then it will go live for all trainers during the Global GO Tour, which is going to be surrounding the Kalos region next weekend on the 28th and 1st. Let's start with the main question. What is Super Mega Raids? Super Mega Raids are pretty much a brand new type of Mega Raid in Pokemon GO. You will need about 7 trainers to enter these Mega Raids. All of these 7 trainers need to have a Mega Evolved Pokemon in their battle party. It also states very clearly that some Pokemon, like Mega Legendary Pokemon, can be more difficult to defeat as well. But how are these Super Mega Raids going to be different to regular Mega Raids? It looks like, and we're going to leave an example that we already have on screen here, is that it looks like the opposing Mega Pokemon will become enraged, almost like it does with Shadow Raids, but it looks a little bit different here as you can see on screen. It's going to become enraged and it's going to put up shields, which is going to reduce the amount of damage it takes for normal attacks, which means we and our trainers are going to have to work together to take down its shield, but only one trainer can take down one shield. Once that Mega Pokemon does become enraged, automatically your Mega Pokemon will go out into battle if it wasn't in battle already. And once all of your Mega Pokemon are out while the shields are out, your next move is going to do a significant amount of more damage, allowing you to break these shields a little bit more easily. Just a quick little insert here, Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre will not be able to break shields in these Super Mega Raids. The same goes for a Ditto that has been transformed into a Mega Legendary Pokemon like Mega Rayquaza, for example. That will not be able to break shields either. In battle, that's how it's going to work. But before we even get into these Mega Raids, how do we get in there? But how can we find them? It looks like they've introduced something called a new map, which is almost going to be something similar to Campfire, but it looks like because it's going to take a lot of teamwork, all trainers will get access to a certain map, and on each Super Mega Raid, days in advance, you will be able to acquire a link from the Super Mega Raid that you can share from your friends so you can plan accordingly to try and take this boss down whenever it does spawn. Once we found these Super Mega Raids and once we have our teams ready to go, how do we even enter these raids? It looks like they've introduced something called link charges, which are going to be held by an item called the link holder. You can hold up to 600 link charges in your bag. I'm going to stop here. This is pretty much a direct comparison to something like max particles. Seems like in general, because they are introducing a new currency, if you like, with these link charges, we will get more value for money entering Mega Raids or Super Mega Raids with link charges as opposed to just using premium battle passes. If you are going to join a Super Mega Raid remotely, you will then need a remote raid pass plus 200 link charges to get into that Super Mega Raid. However, if you are just going into a regular Mega Raid, you will still only need a remote raid pass. So if you look at this in comparison to max particles, link charges are almost the exact same thing. If you look at Gmax Meowth we just had the other day, you would have to use 800 max particles to enter that Gmax Meowth raid. It's the exact same here. All you would have to do is use 200 link charges to enter an in-person raid or use a premium battle pass, and if you are remote raiding, all you would need is a remote raid pass plus 200 link charges, and you can only hold 600 in your bag at a time. Link charges will not take up space in your item bag, but the link holder will only take up 1 item spot. But you're probably wondering now, does this mean I have to buy link charges? Not necessarily, which is why they've said you can get more value for money by using link charges to enter in-person Mega or Super Mega Raids. So how do you collect these link charges? It looks like we can collect them by adventuring with friends, old and new. You will be able to collect link charges by completing weekly challenges, opening gifts from friends, and checking into Campfire for select community meetups. I don't believe the list is going to end here. I possibly think through field research, and I can also confirm through the Go Pass, whether you only have the free Go Pass or the deluxe Go Pass for the Go Tour, a lot of link charges will be made available in that specific Go Pass as well. It looks like link charges have already gone live in the in-game store. So for 200 link charges, it's going to cost 100 Pokecoins. For 600 link charges, which is the max, it's going to cost 250 Pokecoins. We know enough now about how the battle system is going to work and how to even enter these super mega raids with these link charges. But what is the super max level that they've announced as well? Up until this point, we could mega evolve a Pokemon to mega level 3, which would take up to 30 mega evolutions to get that level. If we leave a mega level 3 Pokemon on screen right now, you can see that the bonuses are 2 extra candy, you get 25% chance of getting extra XL candy, you get more XP for catching Pokemon, among some other rewards. This super max level is pretty much going to take this to mega level 4. But to reach the super max level, mega evolving will not be enough. You're going to have to use mega energy to power this up. But how do we power this up to get to the super max level? It looks like we're going to have to use the cost of mega energy, and I have left an example that it's going to cost 5,000 mega energy to get to the super max level. But you might look at that and go, but hang on, 5,000 mega energy is just a ridiculous amount and it's way too expensive. Something that we haven't mentioned yet is that upon the completion of doing these super mega raids, there are going to be a significant increase of rewards, potentially candy, more XL candy, more XP, more Stardust, very similar to Geomax raids or how that system works in terms of rewards. But the other thing it's going to grant us is a lot more mega energy per raid, which is going to allow us to reach this 5,000 energy cost a lot easier. Once your mega Pokemon has reached the super max level, the following bonuses will then be live. You're going to get a greatly enhanced CP boost, which means that this Pokemon could probably take on level 55, level 60 just for this amount of time while it is mega evolved. You're going to get a greatly increased chance of catch candy, catch XP, and candy XL chance for catching Pokemon that share the same type with your mega evolved Pokemon. And the rest period for this is going to be only 24 hours until you can mega evolve again for free. Because this new feature is still in development, it looks like to get your Pokemon even to mega level 3, they are soon going to announce some little changes that will allow you to use mega energy to increase these levels to at least level 3 a lot faster, which I think is pretty sick. More than that, what they've done here is that they've pretty much incentivized getting more mega energy for every single mega Pokemon, which allows us to raid more to get more mega energy, and of course they win on their side because we are going to be doing more raids. It looks like right now, because Mega Victreebel and Mega Malamar will be the two featured megas of the Go Tour, only those two Pokemon will have the enhanced bonuses for the time being. Because of the Kalos Tour in-person and global events, we can take advantage of the following bonuses as well, which I think they've taken this to another level. The bonus is that we can get an increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon coming from the super mega raids, which of course will be Malamar and Victreebel. But the other thing is that all of these Pokemon caught from super mega raids are going to have a higher increase of attack, defense, and stamina. It looks like in conjunction with the new Mega Evolution system, a Beedrill will be able to be encountered, awarding Mega Energy enough to take it potentially to the Super Max level. I think what's interesting here as well is that for a long time, once you spun gyms, you would get about 5 Mega Energy sometimes per spin, which means I think for a lot of trainers, Mega Beedrill Energy will for a lot of trainers be your highest Mega Energy count in your bag right now, and I think this is also contributing to what they've thought about for some time, being able to introduce this Pokemon through the new Mega Evolution system. The other thing that I think is very important to mention as well is that they say in the future, certain megas may have certain bonuses connected only to that mega. Something like Mega Malamar or Mega Victreebel could have different bonuses than what a Mega Camerupt or what a Mega Sharpedo could potentially have. This would be a very detailed addition that would effectively do two things. It's going to incentivize us to collect those Mega Pokemon for those certain bonuses, but also it incentivizes us to get more Mega Energy for all of these different Pokemon that we want the certain bonuses for, and it's a win-win on both sides. It means that we do more Mega Raids to get more Mega Energy, and it's a win for them because they are effectively making us do more Mega Raids as well. We don't have any details of that just yet, but I think that could take this Mega Evolution thing, especially for the different Pokemon, to another level, because things like Mega Camerupt and Mega Sharpedo, people don't really use those megas at all because they're not good battle Pokemon. But as a Mega Evolution at Super Max level, they could offer us something completely different that we didn't expect. So where does this leave us? I believe this leaves us with the final conclusion of the fact, because it has been teased in the Go Fest teasers, you can see that Mewtwo is on the teaser screen. We have said for a long time that Mega Mewtwo will pretty much be, of the original Megas, will be the last to be released. I can almost say with absolute certainty, because of this new Mega Evolution system, Mega Mewtwo is pretty much confirmed for Go Fest. We don't have that information. It hasn't necessarily been documented in the leaks, but it has been added to the Game Master. The shinies have been added to the Game Master, and I believe that pretty much all but confirms that this Pokemon will be coming into Go Fest as a Super Mega Raid Pokemon, and they will of course award us a lot of Mega Energy per raid to try and get this Pokemon to Super Max level. A few minutes ago, we mentioned the Road to Kalos event, but we've also recently done a breakdown of the Global Tour ticket and if it's worth it or not. We will leave it as the end screen right now. Please check out those two videos. You guys are really enjoying those two videos, and if you haven't seen them, please check it out. We cover every single thing you would need to know and pretty much weigh up, is that ticket worth it for you guys or not? And for the Road to Kalos Tour, we break it down step by step, day by day, to help you and not get overwhelmed by everything you really need to focus on. Guys, love you so much. Go with us. Please smash that like, subscribe, and more importantly, that hype button as well. We want to get this channel to the very top. We can only do it with your support. Appreciate you being here. Let us know what you think of the new update. I think it's really, really positive, and Pokemon Go is certainly heading in the right direction. Love you. Go with us. Catch you in the next one, baby.